Yeah, 2K. I know, bro. Chill out. I know already. Done quit. Done quit.
From everyone here at 2K,
Alright, y'all, we had
thanks
some
for
technical
joining us.
difficulties
We've
last
got a
stream,
Wednesday
man.
afternoon edition
As
of
y'all
the
saw,
NBA
I was
for
lagging
you.
all over the place. I can't
Moments
even play
away,
that game.
it'll be Cleveland
So I just
going
got a
up
free
against
loss.
Chicago.
Boy, free dub.
This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant
It is
Hill,
what it is,
and
though.
Ali
Don't
LaForce
complain.
round
He got
out
Go
our
Kyrie.
broadcast crew for this one.
I just know he do. I just know he does. I know he don't. Okay. He got that glitch Ben Simmons, though. I want that glitch Ben Simmons, though. But I got SGA, though. I don't trip.
Here we go.
That's who.
And so here is Chicago. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Tries the spin move.
That's all.
And the rebound goes to Cleveland. It's George on the wing. To the inside. Mutombo. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Oh, my God,
and
bro.
Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Down low. Oh, Ben Carroll throws it down.
Get it together.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Oh, my God.
How about Paolo Banchero, Coach? What a special talent. The first overall pick back in 2022, and then the Rookie of the Year.
Well, Brian, he's not just a scorer. He's a 6'10" playmaker, and getting that out of someone who plays on the front line and can also play as a small ball five, Banchero's versatility makes him very valuable.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, what's special about Gilgeous-Alexander is how shifty he is, which also makes it so tough on defenses.
Pass to George. Banchero right side. Launches it.
How do we not steal that? He just threw a cross-court pass.
You know, I know some would like to see Banchero increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Duncan. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Oh, and Turner with a block.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5
How do we not
points.
steal that? Come on.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Oh, my God.
So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the game now. I'll say this, Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's George. Pass to Banchero. Now George. Shot clock at 6.
That's a bad shot. That's a
and
bad
the
shot.
go-ahead bucket, no good. George drives in. And then
I'm so
down
rusty.
as he goes right over Paolo Banchero.
You gotta like the momentum on George's drive, cutting into the defense and clearing himself a path.
I'm so rusty.
Count the basket. He's got 7.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what.
What the Miles Turner? Oh my God!
Watch out.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Pass to Turner. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 7. Here's George. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Simmons. George for 3.
Bro, why can
Here's
he not
the
get a
tumble.
rebound, bro?
From deep, here's Simmons.
Oh
He's in
my
his comfort
God,
zone.
bro.
2 for 2 to start
I'm
this
finna
one.
get irritated, bro.
And this is huge when Simmons connects from deep, showing commitment to wanting to improve from there. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Outside Simmons. Cleveland shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
I'm so rusty. You don't make it no better than they cheating
And
for
the
this
first
nigga
one at the
already.
line is good.
Though. I ain't tripping.
That one misses. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Turner. And some nice defense there to end the quarter.
This man jumped off the
And so
ground
it's
and
Cleveland,
still contested the layup,
leading
bro.
by 6 as we wrap up the
Like,
quarter.
I ain't waiting for the pump
Their
fake.
key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment.
Damn, I'm so rusty, bro.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Williams. And Fox takes it all the way to the
I'm
rim.
about 4. Come on.
Yeah, excellent work in transition
But I
from
ain't out for
Fox,
the count.
pushing the pace and supporting the fast break.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. With the drive.
This man just round running with
He gets it in there.
no real skill, just going
Great
up with no
touch
skill,
there.
bro.
It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And something that makes
outta
SGA
here,
so
man.
dangerous on
Shit he
offense.
doing takes
His elite
skill, bro.
drive and
He's getting
kickability.
bailed out for
Yeah, you
it.
have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws
That's
so
a
much
skill. That's a good
attention
shot.
and can find another
That's
cutter
us.
or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Chicago trails by 3. Here's Fox.
I just cooked him.
Money
Oh
on
my
the
God, I just cooked
19-footer.
him. I just cooked
Fox
him.
has
Oh my
gotten
God.
4 this quarter.
The sweet stroke of Fox. Lefties always make it look so good. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Now Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Williams. Yes!
That's a beautiful
And
shot. I deserve to
nice
make that.
assist from Fox.
I don't see how it's moderate contest either.
Williams has got
No one
5
put a hand
points.
up. There's
And
a
I
defender
like
nearby,
when
but no one put a
Williams
hand
works
up.
in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Here's Gilgeous
That's a
Alexander. Great start
Smith
so
running
far.
around.
3 of 3 in this one.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Pass to Williams. Rebounded by Ingram. Cleveland leading by 3.
Ah, not a steal.
Here's the 3. Here's Hibbert.
Gee, can we not get a
Second chance
rebound?
effort.
Get a board,
Excellent
thank
D
you.
there from Reed. Now here's Fox. Oh, misses the dunk.
My God.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Cleveland shooting their
This is
5th
why I
and
don't
6th
play
free throw
Myteam,
attempts
bro.
tonight.
This is crazy.
First free throw is good.
This is getting nasty.
And you know,
bro.
guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw
100
shooter.
overall
But of
cards,
course,
missing
Leonard
dunks.
has everything in his game.
We expect nothing less. He's
This is
generally
getting
been
nasty.
very good at the line.
Fox outside. Fox driving hard. And the layup is good off the glass. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
There's some contact there, but Fox just refuses to let that hold him back.
Right there like a bug.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander.
They just got me
Cleveland
running around the
again
circle
missing.
like, come on, bro.
I'm sure he'd like to have that back. That's a missed opportunity.
Nah, that's my open.
Fox surveying the D. Puts the move on. Oh,
That was a
Leonard
bad
with the
take.
block.
That's on me.
Oh, the claw strikes again. Kawhi using that big hand of his to get on the shot. I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Steal that.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Martin misses. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
And now they decide to foul.
Pass the ball to him.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
I'm literally trying to pass the ball to De'Aaron Fox.
And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Ball no good. Chicago with the ball. And there.
That was a bad take. That was a bad take. That was a bad take.
And it's out
That
of
was a bad
bounds.
take. That was a bad take.
Still
That was a bad take.
Chicago's
That was a
ball.
bad take. That was a bad take. It's cool though. That was a bad take. I need a screen. Come in, Moses.
There's 10 seconds left in the second. Pass to Tatum.
JT.
And it's out of bounds.
That gotta be us.
Still Chicago's ball.
I need a screen, Roy Hibbert. I said Roy Hibbert.
Just 4 seconds left in the second.
Early is crazy. God damn.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead.
God
They're
damn,
up by
Rusty.
1. Stay with us, folks.
All right.
We'll be back just after halftime to get the third
I
quarter
gotta get
started.
right.
And as we get into this third quarter, as
He
we've
took out
seen so
Willis
far,
Reed.
neither
Gonna put
team
in
able to create much
Adebayo.
separation on the scoreboard.
We'll put in Westbrook real quick.
Here's Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Simmons has
Defense,
got
better
8.
offense, I guess.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Outside Tatum. They double team Tatum.
Why did you cut in? Adebayo, what the
Pocket
fuck?
6. Adebayo with it. Over Banchero.
That's a bucket.
There's the block. And here's Simmons. And there it is.
Oh my goodness, bro.
Simmons has gotten 4 this quarter.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Williams. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Out to Fox. Tatum
This
with
nigga
it.
just got hurt.
Picked up by Simmons. Back to Fox. This one for three. And the shot is good.
De'Aaron Fox got hurt.
Tatum. He's got 11.
I mean, all the work he put in off the court is just no sweat for Fox.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting
Get the ball! Get the ball!
And just now entering the prime years of his career. We've seen him make
oh
great
my
strides
God.
the last few years. And it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Here's
Still
Simmons. Can't hit from in close. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. Takes the three. Another three for Chicago.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Pass to Banchero.
Oh,
It's intercepted.
thank you.
151
Thank
left
you.
to play in the
Give me the
third.
steal. I got a defensive coach for a reason.
And making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game.
Thank you.
They got to be more composed.
He going up
in
with
these
bullshit
moments.
every time. He just going up, holding squad.
Turnovers will drive you nuts.
He don't do no Euro steps, no hop steps, no hop gathers, no
So
pump
there's a
fakes,
bounce.
nothing. He just go up. He got the GOAT
Just
Kyrie.
under
Oh,
2.5
shit.
minutes into this third quarter now.
I'm here though. That's a bucket.
Cleveland again
Let's
missing.
go.
Chicago with the ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tatum. Here's Malone. Here's Adebayo. And it's Irving with a rebound. The three from Banchero. No good on the shot.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those
Let's
kind
get
of
Adebayo out
shots.
the game.
Unselfish basketball.
So that's
That's
the
what
game.
coaches love to see.
It's good defense.
46 seconds left in the third
That's
quarter.
good defense.
And it's Irving missing.
The
Finally.
other team just looks
Let's work.
more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body
Let's
language
work.
does not look good right now. They're
Let's work.
deflated and unable to stop this run.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Malone.
Let's work.
And he jams it home with authority.
Let's work.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Steal. With a bump
Shot
steal
and game
at.
clock separated by 5.
That's a good move. So he
Irving.
missed. Oh, shit.
The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Chicago with the ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Shakes him. To the left side wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander.
Let's go.
Taking it
I'm
inside.
working.
SGA.
I'm working.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers.
I'm in that groove
These
right now.
guys are putting in the work inside.
1 second left.
That's a bucket.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
I will say he got a
Credit
taller
him for
lineup than me. That's the only
understanding
difficult
the
thing about
situation
this game right
and
now.
coming
His lineup
Yeah,
is taller
really
than
a
mine.
perfect way to finish that quarter on a.
You got a 6'10" Ben Simmons at the point
Fourth
guard.
quarter action
You
is
got like
upon
a
us.
what?
Thanks
6'9",
as always for
6'10"
joining
Brandon
us.
Ingram at the 2. I will say his lineup is taller than mine. That's my only downfall right now in this game. It's the height.
Chicago leading by 7. Williams on the wing.
Green.
And that comes off the
Fucking
assist by
work.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
So,
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Chicago. And it's blocked
a
by
layup?
Martin. And they're on the run. And there's the lob.
A layup?
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Thank you.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish. Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
And here's Turner from the arc. The shot off that time. Cleveland trails by 8. And now we check in with Allie LaForce. She's got an update on De'Aaron Fox. Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with Chicago's head athletic trainer. The initial reports are saying that this is a serious injury and that he'll likely miss significant playing time.
All right, Allie, thank you. Sadly, that's not the news fans were hoping for, guys.
Definitely not. Seems like he's got a long, tough road ahead of him.
Bro.
That's just awful news. You really feel for the guy, and you know everyone in the NBA family is wishing him a speedy recovery.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
RNG kicking in there. He got the momentum right now.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Oh, my
once
God.
Again, off the mark by Chicago. And he's going for the lob. And stolen by Banchero. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's a minute 45 left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Turner. 5 on the clock. Here's Duncan. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly
no pass steals either. I see all these passes coming before they happen.
Immediately with as much power as possible.
Man, you talk about a heavyweight battle. Both teams landing blows here. It's kept alive. George with it. Guarded now by George. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. Now 7 for 11 on the night.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
From deep, here's Simmons. The rebound by Duncan.
Well, I've been here before.
Good defense. That was a good defense.
But desperation
that was good defense.
Are not the way to do it.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Simmons. Yes!
That Ben Simmons card is nasty.
Oh, impressive play from Simmons, showing he can step up and be the guy on offense when he has to.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Six on the shot clock. George outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
That's heartbreaking. That's heartbreaking. I ain't gonna lie. That happened to me. That's heartbreaking.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this.
Yeah.
If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
And the
that shot was heartbreaking. I ain't gonna lie.
Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
That shot was heartbreaking.
And so here is Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Stop checking the screen,
so
bro. Your ass both.
And it's an 8-point ball game. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. From deep, here's Simmons. Here's Duncan. Sends it home from three-point land.
Clown.
There's the steal. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes the win.
GG's, man.
Boy,
it's a
a
good
nice
game.
win on the road. By the time this one was winding
Give me that
down,
dub.
this building was stone cold silent.
Give me
that's
that dub.
exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And that about wraps it up for Stan Van.
Thanks for that dub, my boy. Trash can. He just a trash can with good cards. That's the epitome of my team, man. Just get bums, good cards. Just full of bombs with good cards, man. Let's get on to the next game. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Is he still injured? Nope. Okay. I gotta figure something out. Let me see. Should I go with the rest of the Lonzo card? Let me see. I need the height. You got a higher block, higher steal, slightly lower perimeter, speed, armor. Okay, what about the badges? Same badges. No brainer then. I gotta put Lonzo in the lineup for that height. We gonna throw. I need something with defense. Just great defense. All right, on to the next game. Let's get it, man. 1-0. 1-0. Let's get it. Yo.
Happy to have you with us
Playing
for
all-ball
NBA
defense, or what we
basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be Albuquerque going up
Are we
against
playing
Chicago.
on-ball defense
Alongside Hall of
or
Famers
what?
Doris Burke and
What
Grant
are we
Hill.
doing?
I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I don't know if you're down for what I'm down for, my guy. I'm down for clean gameplay. Somebody down for what I'm down for, bro. You ain't down for what I'm down for, boy. No Diddy. Y'all love letting AIs play defense for y'all. You ain't down for what I'm down for, gang.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Turner.
Defense.
George scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Turner inside. Up top, George. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
Let's start it up.
It's good.
Let's run it up already off the rip.
George.
Well, that's a
Run
quick
up already
strike
off the
from
rip. Let's
Shai
go.
Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Olowokandi. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander.
No.
Turner for 3. Back to George.
Bro, I didn't mean to go up with that. To the pump fake.
Good D by Hardaway. And now just over a minute played here in the first. A deep 3. Out to the right wing. Here's Ellison. Offline with a 3. Down low. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with a jumper from the wing. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Now here's George. It's George on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Turner. Bancaro outside. From deep three-point range.
I messed that all the way up.
Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
I got Tim Duncan. I'm now turning the icon.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes going by. Outside Hardaway. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Knocks it loose.
Bro.
And stolen by Hardaway.
And now they've got to be careful at the defensive end. They're over the limit much earlier than they should be.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. Hardaway hits them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Pass to Duncan.
I keep getting the icons mixed up. Oh, my God.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Bancaro outside.
That's a bug.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, I know some would like to see Bancaro increase his shooting range, especially since he doesn't have a solid shot from behind the arc.
Walton's shot is off. And so here is Chicago. Bancaro with it. George outside. .110 left in the first quarter. Turner for 3. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Outside Hardaway. And that one is stuffed right through.
Come on now, guys.
Jesus
That's
Christ,
flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Albuquerque shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 2. Here's Turner. And Walton pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
They get it back. Ellison's shot is good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. It's Bancaro with the drive. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Where's the dunk?
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Bancaro comes tumbling by.
Outside Hardaway. Got a hand on it.
Get the ball.
They get it back.
Thank you.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Launches it from deep. And he can't get that one.
Oh, my God. See, he got legend, limitless.
Sink that shot.
Legend set shot.
Next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Albuquerque out in front, leading by just 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Cunningham looking it over. Puts the move on.
He didn't even do a move. He just ran towards me and I stumbled.
The ferocious finish.
Really?
Love watching Cunningham use his size and athleticism on the drive.
Pass to Duncan. Now here's George. Here's Turner. Wing shot on the way. And Carroll left side. Just 4 to shoot.
Defense.
And here's Adebayo. Guarded by Banchero. To the middle. Here's Walton. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. George outside. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Turner. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's George for 3. Up top, Turner. Here's Duncan. Tries yet again. And he hits the jump shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Banchero. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander.
I didn't mean to shoot that. Oh, my God.
Off target from outside.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Here's Turner. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last. Cunningham outside. To the paint. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here comes the break. The 3 from Banchero. Ellison grabs the board.
I'm just missing all my shots,
6.
bro.
I'll say this. Banchero is a guy that opponents can't forget about for a second. And you see it in all the defensive attention he gets. Teams show him all kinds of different looks, and he draws a bunch of double teams in isolation. Now here's Reed.
I'm just missing all my threes.
Out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Albuquerque calls timeout.
Glad he caught that timeout to change my lineup.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Just missing all my threes, bro. I done took like 4 threes in a row and missed all of them.
Cunningham outside. Inside. Oluwakandy. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Oluwakandy's got his first points of the game.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Here's Fox. No good with a layup. Albuquerque leading by 6. Here's Adebayo.
You can't fall for Adebayo's pump fake, or else he'll go right into the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside, Williams. Off the mark there with a 3. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Right now. My shit is thin right now. I ain't gonna lie.
Here's Oluwakandy.
Look at this shit. Oh my God.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. With 2 seconds left. And so it's Albuquerque, ending the quarter up 10. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be back in a moment. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Albuquerque leading by 10. Pass to Cunningham. Here's Olowokandi. Jacks up a three. Counted from distance. Olowokandi's got 7 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Cunningham. Olowokandi can't hit.
God damn. Damn.
Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Bro.
Williams misses. Here's Olowokandi. Albuquerque calls time.